Morning, guys. Well, here we are again. Stand this a little bit. Ooh, forgot to put my watch on. Let me get my watch going first. So that's cool. And there we go. Right. So today I was driving in. I was thinking, okay, well, what can we talk about today? And I thought something nice and easy, something nice and simple. How about we do the difference between motivation and determination? Because if you think about it, one of the things as you get older that you begin to struggle with is motivation. I can always remember, certainly when I was at university in Oxford, and I was preparing to get ready to do my selection process, so the potential officers course, and then AIB, and then beyond. I certainly get the physical aspects of selection underway and prepared for. Motivation was pretty easy because I had the goal. The goal was there. The goal was clear, exceptionally clear, and I had criteria that I had to achieve with the pull-ups, press-ups, sit-ups, and timed runs. So the motivation was clear. But obviously, as you get older and older, certainly once you've hit 40 plus, you almost seem to believe or have a situation whereby motivation is hard to come by. Motivation is exceptionally difficult. When the weather's crap outside, getting outside and do the runs, excuse me, get the Ks under your belt, do the reps, lift the weights, increase the weights, get stronger, get fitter, get faster. All of those things become more difficult. And therefore, that's when determination kicks in. So what's the difference between motivation and determination? And I was giving it a long, hard think as to how you can clarify the difference between the two. He was determined to get out and exercise, determined to get fitter. He was motivated to get fitter. He was motivated to get out and about. And you look at them, and we probably use both of those words intertwined or interchangeably, but actually they're two quite different things. And you need motivation and you need determination, but they come into play at different times in life. Crikey, what a gorgeous day. It's not supposed to be this warm in December, or this early in December here in Auckland. This is normally what happens at the end of December, beginning of January. But it's going to be glorious, which is fantastic. So, okay, determination and motivation. Good boy, let's go, come on. They're quite cheeky pieces to do. I suppose the way they actually look at it is motivation is an emotion. If you think about it deeply, you are motivated so that you've got an emotional, you've got emotional skin in the game with regards to being motivated to do exercise. It's an emotive response to a stimulus. And determination is almost a habit. So getting the habit to be determined to go out and to exercise. So that is probably the way to start looking at it, is as you get older, that determination becomes key in maintaining your fitness, in maintaining your health, that determination to ensure that you don't eat the wrong types of food. You can have a motivation, which is an emotional response to something. I want to be fitter and healthier in order to, I want to be slimmer so that I look better. That's your motivation to get that whole thing done. Is it coming over clearly? Sometimes I don't necessarily explain things to the clarity that I could possibly do so to put the point across. But that determination is, okay, so I set the time aside to do this, and to do this, to do all those different things. Hello, doggy. So almost think about it that determination is your habit. Motivation is the emotion to get something done. Those things are quite clear in my head anyway as to the difference between the two. What are you doing? Come on. He's gone off. He can see a dog. He wants to go and say hello. So yes, to be honest with you, if you think about it, probably motivation comes before determination. So that emotion to get something started is clear. I'm motivated because I want to get fit and healthy and slim for a wedding. I want to look good at a wedding, or I want to look good for a photo shoot. There's your motivation. But when it's dark and it's cold and it's wet, that is when the determination kicks in. That determination to get up is your habit. I'm determined to maintain getting up at 5 a.m. in order to get fitter. Or I have, like I had this morning, I've got a 05:30 client. So my alarm going off at 04:30 is the determination and the habit in order to do so. So I just thought I'd put together a quick ramble along those lines, just to give you that idea as to the difference between motivation and determination. And to be honest with you, you start thinking about the Ramble As I Ramble channel, which we're putting together now. My motivation was that I feel good being able to impart, whether people are listening or not, but actually at least try to help people. I think I've probably got one of those sorts of mentalities where servitude and serving people and helping people is my motivation. And you get that feel-good factor. So there's the emotion. The determination is that to get out at least 3 times a week, which is my habit, to start filming these short bites. And they are what, 10, 12-minute short bites. And to get out and about and do that. Not bad, eh? Yeah, you can't see me. Hey, this is probably the best way. You don't get to see me. You don't have to look at me. Anyway, so that's the whole piece, guys. So yeah, I just thought we'd come along, do our ramble, and yeah, at least have a determination or a distinction between motivation and determination. Anyway, guys, let's do the usual YouTube thing. If you like it, press the like button. If you want to hear more and hear about these things, press the subscribe button. I'm aiming to, this is a determination, to try and post at least 2 a week. It may well be as low as 1 a week, depending on the season, but 2 a week is my determined habit that I want to get into. Anyway, guys, enjoy, like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you and you'll see me in the next one. Take care.